All right. What we got next? I know where we're going next. You might as well just do it. All right. So South of Midnight is coming out. What is it? This week or next week? I think at the end of this week. It's coming out. Should be on Game Pass. I don't know if you guys are interested. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I don't really. It's just not my kind of game. That's just how I feel about it. It's not my kind of game. I wasn't interested in this game from the moment it was revealed. Okay. So to be honest with you, I didn't plan on playing it. I didn't plan on trying it. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look terrible. It's just not my kind of game. But reviews and impressions have started to come out about the game. And there's been one post in particular that's been getting a lot of attention. And it comes from our good old boy, Colt Eastwood, the Giga Shield. Okay. Now, here's my thing with Colt Eastwood. There was a time before I ever became a full-time grifter, before, I made a YouTube channel. There was a time where I used to watch Kind of Funny, the Xbox 2 podcast, fucking this nigga Colt Eastwood. And while I was never a console warrior, I always preferred the Xbox platform over PlayStation. And so if you watch this nigga Colt Eastwood, this nigga was the biggest Xbox nut goblin ass nigga that I've ever witnessed in my life. And if you didn't know any better, which I didn't at the time, this nigga videos will have, if you was an Xbox fan, that nigga's videos will be about to have you busting the smoothest nut you've ever got in your life. Okay? This nigga has the wildest like he has an announcer voice. Okay? And he was always so optimistic about the games that you just knew whatever this nigga was saying had to be true. I would say maybe 13% of the shit this nigga has ever said has ever come true. 13%. I mean, this nigga like, holy. And once I grew up and I evolved, I realized this nigga's a fucking clown. Well, evidently this nigga has heard my takes. Cause look, nigga blocked me. I ain't interacted with this nigga a day in my life. Nigga evidently seen one of my videos where I said he was a fucking clown. Cause this nigga got me blocked. What did he say fuck me for? You the one that's nut gobbling Xbox all over the goddamn internet, and every time you get proven wrong, somebody got to call into question your credibility. If you are still watching Colt Eastwood, you are smoking a pack of dicks. There's no way you still watching this nigga. And see, that's why I like being me, because I'm able to look at content creators I like and reevaluate. I am not a fan of anyone. I am a supporter. And because I was a supporter of his content, once I realized this nigga was smoking a bag of Xbox dicks, I was able to look at it objectively and say, this nigga don't know what he's talking about. This nigga's a paid shield. Let me stop watching his content. And I haven't watched it since. That's just me. If you're still one of those people that's been nut gobbling this nigga for years, you need to seek help. But anyway, let's go back to his post. So he puts out this post, South of Midnight previews are overwhelmingly positive or optimistic, but the replies from people that haven't played are either dismissive, negative, or outright racist. Oh, there we go. Every time the racist. Where is it? I can't find it. So we're just gonna have to say welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Welcome to hell, nigga. Welcome to hell. I don't know what to tell you, nigga. It's the internet. Get over it. Get the fuck over it, okay? Now, here's the thing. One thing I'm not going to do, I know I call myself the grift god, but one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to grift, okay? I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all this game looks awful, okay? I'm not going to do it. I refuse. I'm not going to lie to you. Let me see if we can find some gameplay of this shit. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm just going to put this up on the screen really quick. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The game, I don't like the stop motion. I really don't like the art style like that. But listen, nigga, we want gameplay. But I can't sit here and grift and tell y'all that this doesn't look interesting. As far as the combat goes, the enemy designs, I mean, it don't look like a cozy game. It looks smooth. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It looks creative. It looks different. You know what I'm saying? It's just not my type of game. It's not something that I would have even checked out, even if even if you would have put a white male in this. I'm sorry. I don't like the main character's design. I felt like you had an opportunity to make her at least look cute. I do like the little fish nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like some of the character designs in it. I just don't like the art style. The combat looks fun though. So anyway, but let's go back to the matter at hand though. Okay? Let me get big on y'all. Pause. Let's go back to the matter at hand. So the racism, always the cries of racism. Here comes Colt Classic Cage. Unfortunately, Colt, you are promoting a game from a company that endorses, promotes, and protects hatred and racism. In addition, she said in addiction. You mean in addition to being in bed with Sweet Baby Inc. He says, I already mentioned racism. Smash JT says, that's really unfortunate to see. Do you have any additional screenshots of the racism? I found some, but feel free to add what you've got. We need to end racism in gaming if we are going to move forward. Thank you for bringing attention to this. Nobody responded to this. All right. This came from old girl. Old girl, remember this chick that works at Compulsion Games? Katie, or Pikacholita, whatever her name is. This chick who said white male gamers were a mistake. And that will be a checkmate. That's a checkmate. That is absolutely a checkmate. You get on here crying about racism when there's a chick that works for the company who literally perpetuates racism. That's what she said. Her tweets and retweets are both blunt and fearless, and they might not be for everyone. Robinson is okay with that. She says, you're not going to tickle some people's fancy being outspoken or tweeting things like I do when I say white male gamers were a mistake, she says. But her messages on behalf of marginalized communities, whether celebrating Black voices, protesting against ableism, or advocating for women's, queer, and indigenous rights will catch your attention, and for a good cause. The bitch literally said white male gamers were a mistake. Now I cannot look at the quote tweets of this because I'm blocked, but that's what we got burner accounts for. Well, not really a burner account, but New Black Street. New Black Street. So we're going to go over to Colteastwood because there was some interesting replies to this. Let's see if we can find it really quick. Here we go. Paris, racist comments. I am shocked. Not really. The internet is filled with anonymous avatars that will proudly show off their hate and racism over a video game that has a Black protagonist who is also a woman and features the American South. It's the triple crown of hate. South of Midnight is fantastic. Be excited and ignore the ignorance. Here's the thing, with all due respect, Paris, why are y'all so comfortable with addressing the racism against the game, but you're not addressing the racism from the person who worked on the game? Like, cut it out, bro. It's hypocrisy. And that's why we can't take you seriously. You keep talking about, I want to end racism in gaming. How? When you only want to address one side. None of you motherfuckers came out and said anything. When that black chick from, what was it? Either Black Girl Gamers or Sweet Baby Inc. was like, we don't hire any white developers because nobody wants to deal with microaggressions. But you're so proud calling this out. Smash AT says, why'd you hide my post in hidden replies? Thought we were having a conversation. Why did you hide the proof of actual racism? Doesn't fit the narrative of Big Boy Paris. Let's see. Let's go to these hidden replies. Come on, Paris. I can't help you out with this shit. I can't. You think I'm more toxic than Kata. I can't help you out with this shit. I can't. This is egregiously bad. You hear this reply. The reply with the proof of actual racism from a person not hiding behind an avatar. Like, come on. Like, dog. Niggas is gonna be racist on the internet. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Like, and you can't get rid of racism. I'm sorry. You can't get rid of it. Y'all can keep screaming from the mountains, oh, we gotta stop racism. Racism ain't going nowhere. It's clearly not going nowhere for you. You don't have no problem with hiding comments that point out your own racism. So let's go. Let's see. Where is it? Let's see. Who's this person? I want to see diverse games. I really do. Hell, I modded all of the characters in Baldur's Gate 3 to be female, lesbian, and a kick-ass girl squad, but we need to do this right. Let characters have flaws, make them attractive, make environments real. Worry about the lore and the environment as much as the check boxes your protagonist marks. I agree with that. It's another one that I want to get to. Where is it? There it is. Can confirm. So many comments. Come on, Khalif. It feels like it's getting even worse the past few months. That racist Cheeto in the Oval Office has really put a win in their sails. Anytime he's been in, we see this ramp up. Oh, you just can't make this shit up. You just can't make this shit up. First of all, when it comes to South of Midnight, the biggest blowback was about the fact that the original character was supposed to be a white woman. Let me see if I can find the T on that. Let me see, because there was an image and everything. Hold on. Where is it? Here it is. Here's the entire thread. This was in March. We're not going to go through that whole thing. But the main character of Hazel was swapped shortly after Sweet Baby Inc. involvement from white to black. Now, this is a model of something, right? You can say, oh, that's not really originally the game. Oh, really? Look at the design of that character. It literally fits the style of the aesthetic of the style the game was supposed to be. Literally. This is clearly a white woman. Even if you believe this would have been black skin, you ain't never seen no black woman with no fucking hair like that. So you can say whatever you want, but the reason why this game is getting so much backlash, so much racist backlash, is because the people who came in made it about race. You made it about race when you, and here's the thing, maybe it has something to do with Sweet Baby Inc. Maybe it didn't. Either one of the two things happened. Either Sweet Baby Inc. came in and made them change it, or told them to change it, not make them change it, that's inaccurate, advised that they change it, or they already had the plans to change it to a black woman, and they called Sweet Baby Inc. in to advise on how to properly do a black woman. MRI Gamer says, I have, but the hair wasn't her own. No. You ain't never seen no black woman with hair that wasn't hers in that kind of style. No way. You would have to, I'd pay to see that. So this is why the backlash is on this game. You can say whatever you want to. Oh, racism. But it was racist to begin with, to come in, and you originally started with a white woman, and then you said, we need to check a few more boxes, switch it to a black woman. Stop it. Get some help. That's why you have the backlash that you're getting. You can blame this shit on racism all you want to, but it is what it is. And we'll cut that off right there. So.
Oh, fuck you.